So just let for guys. Okay, guys, so here we are. Just give me a second because I need to mute the YouTube video. Okay, nice. So, guys, I will introduce myself. I will start off with the first question. Actually, it's not a question, right? But okay. So my name is Daiane and I'm from São Paulo. I am a data scientist. I work remotely for an American startup, and I've been in TNT since last year. It's been 1 year now. And for the first 6 months, I started as a talker, so just like you. And then on January, I became a host, and TNT helped me a lot to feel comfortable talking in English, because right now where I work, it's all in English. So that's why I started participating the immersions, and yeah, here I am. Felipe, please, can you introduce yourself?
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Felipe Fadu. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Rio, and I work as a software engineer for an e-commerce platform. And I've been on TNT for 1 month, since I think it's 1 month, a little bit more than 1 month now. And I'm on college. I'm at college yet, but I'm finishing it. I just have to finish my final paper to get my degree, and that's it.
I think you've been here for more than 1 month, because I remember when you first came here.
I think so. I think it was I started on TNT March 30th, right? So it's like March
Yeah,
now.
I remember.
June. Yes, I think June. I don't know. June or May, I don't know.
Okay, awesome. So Aline, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey there, good morning. I am Aline. I'm from São Paulo. I am 28 years old. I live with my little daughter. She is 6 years old. And I've been working as an Android developer at iFood. I'm here to improve my speaking skills, maybe to achieve an international opportunity. I don't know. I'm practicing in TNT, I think 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. But it's my first time here.
Okay, awesome. Welcome. Douglas, please.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Douglas. I am 36 years old. I am a software engineer, but nowadays I work as a software architect in a brokerage company. So I work as a software engineer as 11 years. So I have some experience about that. So I have a post-graduation, I don't know how can I say that, a master's degree in artificial intelligence and machine learning. So this subject is very interesting for me. So I like so much talk about that. I am here because I need to improve my English. So I'm looking for company abroad to try to get some experience for that. So, but my English is very challenging for me. I need to face my child when I try to speak English. So I'm here for that. And I am in talking a talk for 6 months. I think I have started in January, but I have the procrastination a lot, so I need to manage my time and to focus in my English. That's it, guys.
Yeah, awesome. Welcome. Rodrigo, what you?
Good morning, I'm Rodrigo. I live in Diadema and I'm 38. I live in an apartment with my wife and I work as a software developer in the Atento company. Okay. I'm studying English in TNT Science in April this year. Okay. And that's it.
Okay, good. Tatiana, please.
Hey everyone, good morning. My name is Catiana. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I have 38 years old. I'm an engineer and now I work with projects at Petrobras, new projects. And I stay and talking for improve my English because I think it's the better thing for improve my skills in my job, and in the future I'm looking for the positions in the other countries because I I change my area. I improve my skills in programmation, and I use the Power BI and the other things in my job, and I'm interested about this. And I stay and talking for improve my English.
Okay, nice. Tatiana. Okay, guys. So let's start off. See the second item on Rodrigo. Can you please read and answer? And just a reminder, Musk is the person who is afraid of machines being smarter than us, and Mark is the guy who looks different and in a positive way. Okay, just to...
Okay. I think Musk was more right because if you can make a machine learning that can do things by yourself, like learning a lot of things. I think it is danger for us. Okay, because they they can do all things. Okay, all things. You don't know what they can do. Okay, and but uh, the little I know about IA, it's difficult to build one thing like that learn a lot and do something by themselves. Okay, I think is I don't know uh, I don't know what this this robot was, but about I know yeah, we need to teach them and put information. Okay, I don't know if possible to machine learning by themselves. I think.
Yeah, I think I don't know, like, but I think it's easier. Okay, I'm gonna learn teach a language, but I don't know how difficult would it be, like, teach a language to walk, to create a gum, to
Yeah.
to make a plan to kill everybody. So I don't know. So I'm gonna ask the guy who has a post degree in that field, Douglas. Liz, what do you think?
So I think that nowadays Mark Zuckerberg is right for me because okay, there are some robots in the world that is very, very smart. But to keep these kinds of robots, it's very expensive because we don't have a computer with process power to processing algorithms to smart robots. It's very expensive. So to keep a lot of robots with a big intelligence, very smart in the world, the world don't have the money to keep that. So nowadays, to look for today, the robots that exist today, it's more how can I say that? It's more performance in some process. For example, to building a car or to telemarketing call center. So we have a lot of robots. It's more efficiently for the humans. But when you need some situation, you need so the human behavior. Don't exist robots to swap with human. You can continue so more intelligent for that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And what is your opinion, Aline?
Yeah, I agree with Mark Zuckerberg because everything nowadays is technology. So for me, it doesn't make sense to be afraid to progress and provide a better quality of life for fear of robots become like humans, for example. Doesn't make sense. For example, the technology helped us in medicine, I don't know, to develop some things. I don't know, but for me, it doesn't make sense to be afraid.
Yeah, I agree with you. Katiana, please.
I don't I don't have baggage about this. I see many news in the journals and the papers, and I think it depends. I think in this case the Elon Musk is right, and I think the Zuckerberg is right too. But it depends. I think the AI now it's very usy in different areas. But I think it needs supervise. The human needs supervise these things, and because sometimes you have the things for do, and the AI do these things very fast, and you need you need for 10 people for resolving or see one problem, and the AI see these things in, for example, 1 hour, 2 hours, and I think it's okay. But I think I think it's necessary supervising these AIs, and I agree with the Zuckerberg and with Maslow. But I think it's necessary to supervise the AI.
Okay, good. You agree with both. Yeah, I think you're right. They have their point. And Felipe, please.
I agree with Katiana, but we have to be worried about, but not that much, right? I think we are so far from a point that an artificial intelligence becomes smarter than a human, right? I don't know if it will be possible one day, if it will be, we are so far from it. And I think we have to put some limits, right, in the AI, like, but in at the beginning, the AI is built by a human. So a human cannot build an AI to kill people, right? So and like for medicine field, they have to have some supervision. You will not put an AI to completely do a surgery on a patient on a patient. So I think this kind of limits and supervision is important.
Okay, good. And actually, you already answered the next question. So, so I will ask you to. I mean, you already said you don't think machine can become smarter than humans, but yeah, don't you think like in some specific field, or I don't know, like medicine, the health area, do you think maybe the machine can be smarter than us?
It is smarter in the sense of taking action, right? Instead of a human. I think it depends. I think the AI can be an assistance technology for human beings. So they can analyze an image and say, oh, it's the probability of cancer in this image is 99%. And then a doctor will see it and analyze better, right? So I think, I don't know if they can be smarter, but they can help a lot.
Yeah, good. Aline, what do you think?
I think the machines only do what we want the machines do. For example, I think almost we are programming. So when I wrote my code, for example, I expected my code just did what I want. So I think the machines is like that, because it's so hard the machines become smarter than humans, because the humans need to programming or to configure the machines. It's like our extensions.
Yeah, I agree. But like in machine learning, like there's I don't know exactly how it works because I've never developed this machine learning, but there's it's a kind of machine learning that a model. It's reinforcement model. So it learns while you put more data into the model, it's going to learn and find patterns, so it's like system recommendation. It's something that you can use this, like you have the programming, you develop the programming, and then while as you put more data, it's going to find new patterns. So I don't know like how would be in a very robust model, like I'm gonna create a robot that's going to, like, the driverless cars. It can learn while it's executing and it's learning. So I don't know.
I don't know if you all know the meme that says, yeah, is a lot of if and else's. So somebody programming that. I don't know if I agree.
I don't know either. Like if AI tries to kill human, then
Yeah,
stop everything.
yeah.
Yeah, you know. So Douglas, what do you think?
I think it depends. So you have said so. When you more data we have, more performance do your algorithm to have. So it's a relationship how if your computer is so good to have and you need to processing for you need to data. When more data you have, more efficiently your algorithms will be. So today, I think it depends. So when you try to train your algorithm to learn about the specific subjects, okay, I think is this subject is the AI, you are more intelligent for you because the AI to processing and get information quicker for you. So you need to, how can I say, how can I do it? You are in a Google, you are searching, you rest sometimes to try to do it. And when your algorithm wants to learn about that, your answer is immediately about something. So I think yes, it depends how you training your artificial intelligence.
Yeah, good. And Katiana, what's your opinion?
I don't understand who the AI works, but I see the news. I think is yesterday. I think tell about the one engineer. I think in the company in the USA, and this thing that this news is about the IA and who the IA improve your intelligence and do many things different who the for this program, the AI. I don't remember if the Google in the or other company in the US. And I think it's very probable the machines can become smarter than humans because the humans have a for improve the new things you need time for studying this and the machine is no because if you have a good programming for this improve every day and every moment and I think it's probable this machine is become smarter than the humans.
Okay, thank you. And Rodrigo, please tell us your opinion.
I think machines can be faster and and keep more data than human, okay, but not more more smart, okay. I think it's not possible to be more smart than a woman than a human. I think is that.
Okay, good. Douglas, can you read the fourth question, please, and answer?
Okay. Will artificial intelligence steal our jobs? What job occupations are in risk? I think yes. I think can be still some jobs. It's have happened before. So the building car, for example, it's machine building car today. Don't have some humans that the the kind of jobs that are changed for machines, the jobs that with repeated to process. When you need to do the same things all the time. This kind of job is the first jobs that you can change for machine because you don't need to think about to try to resolve a problem for do it. It's a process. It's okay. It's by step. You have a step by step to do something. So these kinds of the jobs, it's a risk today to change the first. Some people talk about that, okay, in some days, the robots will substitute the developers. I don't know because we resolve a lot of problems, different problems nowadays. It's very hard to repeat yesterday. Today say equals yesterday and yesterday so equals some days in the last week. I I think is that when more is when you have a process in your job, you can be swapped with software intelligence. When you need to think about to resolve something, it's more hard to substitute.
Yeah, I read this about technology replace developers, and I don't think so. At least not. I think we won't be live to see this happening.
Yes.
Felipe, how about you? What do you think?
I completely agree with Douglas, right? The job that jobs that have some a really defined process will have much more chance to be replaced by an artificial intelligence. So I don't know what kinds of what's job occupations like. I forgot the name in English, but it's the person who receives your shopping things on a supermarket and so where you can pay it. I don't know. Do you know this kind of job in English?
Cashier.
Cashier.
Cashier. I think.
Maybe. Thanks.
Thank
So,
you.
Supermarket cashier. They now it is possible to have a camera and you put your products on a esteira. I don't know how do we say esteira, and the product will be recognized by a camera with computer vision, and they will count. They will recognize the product and do the maths to what you have to, how much you have to pay for it. So I think it is possible, but our job like programming, it's so much harder because every problem is different. We don't repeat our days like right, so it's harder to replace it.
Yeah, I completely agree. Aline, please.
Yeah. For me, for the robots to steal our jobs, we need to know what we really want to achieve. For example, in my case, it's harder to understand, to know what the client wants than write the code. It's easy to do a machine develop a code, but it's so hard to understand our necessity. I don't know if you all do meetings. I think so, but when I participate in a meeting, my PM, product manager, usually don't know what he wants to achieve. So thinking a robot, the robots doesn't know what he needs to do. So I don't agree.
Yeah. I think I read the this kind of thing once, that to like a machine do a developer job, you need a developer to say what the machine needs to do. So you're gonna need a
really.
developer anyway. Katiana, please. What do you think?
I think it's it's real now. The AI really do many things humans do. For example, in the past, I'm an engineer. All my life, I work with engineer. In the past, I work in the factory, the Coca-Cola factory in Espírito Santo. And it's a very old factory here. And the company do other factory in Rio de Janeiro, and the line of the production is totally with AI, and you don't have a person in the middle of the factory for do many different things. For example, here you have I don't remember the name of empilhadeira, but here, for example, you have 20 persons with this position, and there, no, you don't have the empilhadeira in the process. The EA received the product and counting how many Coca-Colas do you have in the fardo? I don't remember fardo in English. And the empilhadeira pick this product and put it in the I don't remember, in the armazém, the stock. And you don't have person in all the process. It's very crazy. It's real now, because in the factory when I work, you have 2,000 people, and the people lost the jobs, include me. It's a real problem now, because many people lost the jobs in the future, because the companies change the form with the work it's doing now.
Yeah, like Douglas said, these manually jobs, they are in risk, right?
In the future, probably many jobs it's how do you say sumir? It's I don't remember sumir.
Like, do you mean it's gonna like disappear or gonna be replaced? Yeah. Okay, and Rodrigo, please.
I think some jobs will be made by robots, but and the human will be lost their jobs. Okay, but I think there are more jobs new in the future. Okay, like fix a robot. Okay, and more people will involve developer maybe apps, I don't know, for the robot, new features, okay, like that. I don't know. Maybe the robot will be like a smartphone that you can personalize. Okay, and I think that industry, because you need to produce the robots. I think this industry will need more people to provide, okay, to do this job.
Okay, good. Thanks, guys. So let's jump to number 7, because it's a kind of a different question. And Katiana, can you read number 7, please?
Okay. Do you think artificial intelligence also means that computers could possibly become conscious or self-aware? Why not? For me, I have many questions about this, because I think I don't work with this, and my answer is about who I listen in the newspaper, and I think it's I don't have baggage for answer this question, but I think it's probable, because I see in the newspaper and if about the AI in the Watson and the others, it's very smart, and I think it's no impossible.
Yeah, I think in a specific field, maybe like I'm gonna build a intelligence machine, I don't know, for a specific task. I think maybe it can be self-aware. I don't know. What do you think, Aline?
I don't think artificial intelligence become conscious, because I think self-aware is more than make decisions. It's about to have opinion and have a history. So computers doesn't have a history, for example. So it's, for me, it's impossible. But I know my opinion is not the common opinion. Yeah, I think it's. I don't agree.
Yeah, actually, it's hard to know and to think about how technology can, like, what we can achieve with technology. So, Felipe, please tell us your opinion.
I think I'm more with Aline than with Katiana, because I don't know if it is that possible to become conscious, right? If for an artificial become conscious, maybe. Yes, I think that's what Aline said. Conscious is more than making decisions, right? It's not just do a task or making a decision. It's about thinking and pondering about different opinions, and that's it. I don't believe it. At least for now. For the next years. I don't know. After 100 years, so I don't know.
Yeah, good point. So at least now.
Yeah, at least now.
And Rodrigo, please.
I think it's not possible to the machine be conscious because I think conscience is more about the present and the future than the past. And I think the IA will need to they need data for user in this moment for to be conscious, okay? And I think they can analyze the environment in this situation, okay? I think they have only the data that can happen in the past, okay?
I think it's like kind of binary thing, so it won't think about emotions and feelings. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you. Douglas, please.
I agree with you guys. Like Felipe said before, I think it's not possible today because I think how things about the intelligence, it's about how much data can I process it. And we have nowadays computing, quantum computing, so it's very quicker than the normal computer that we have. But we have limited physical equipment to building a computer to think itself. So to have to express your opinion about something, didn't using just data, but using what are you feeling about some subject, you know. So I think that nowadays we don't have these kinds of computer because it's very expensive. We don't building at a computer with a big power processor to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. So let's see. We have time for one more. So let's answer the last one. So Aline, please, I will ask you to read for us, please.
Number 8.
It's the last one, number 11.
Okay. Would you consider working in an artificial field company? What would you like to be part of? What would you like to work with? I think the almost company has artificial intelligence nowadays because it's necessary and it's improve your products. And so I think I already working in a company that uses artificial intelligence. For example, we use the artificial intelligence for advice no, how can I say, to recommend you a food or a restaurant that you like. So I think in my case, I already work.
Yeah, actually, some people think about artificial intelligence, think about a robot that looks like a human, but it's not like this. Like we are already living with artificial intelligence. Katiana, please.
Now I work with engineer and I work with new projects in the company. And when I planning a new project now at Petrobras, you do different things and include the EA. And sometimes I work in projects and The people speak about this. And now I work not with AA, with EI, but I work with the others engineers and I do different things in the EA for the new ships or the new projects.
Okay, good. So you are already working like.
For example, I say one example. In the past, if you need inspection one piece in the FPSO, for example, you need go to the airport, do the helicopter and go to the FPSO. Now, for example, we use the EA, the Google Glass, and one people in the ship stay with one glass, and the engineers in the city, in the building, looking for the problem in the ship. It's the EA, and the Petrobras use this now and improve the technology in the process.
Nice, awesome. Let's see, Rodrigo, please.
I would consider working in a company that use artificial intelligence. I think I would like to be part of the group that teach the IA and put more data, okay, into them. I think it's a good area, and I think it's very interesting area. Okay.
Okay, awesome. There's like machine learning engineering or some profession more related to this.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Douglas, please.
Yes, I consider, of course, very hard. Oh, I would like to be part of the company working with the metaverse. It's amazing content nowadays, you know. So it's have a new words to work. So it's very, very things that you can do that. So to process an image, you know, machine learning about the specific things. It's a new network in the future, I think. So to who work with that today, it's I don't know how can I say. I try to pioneer the initiate in the area. They will be the biggest things in the future, like as Facebook, LinkedIn today, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Like being part of the oh my God, how can I say disruptive
Yes.
thing is I think it's amazing. And Felipe, please.
Yes, I think I would consider working with in an artificial intelligence company. I don't know if the question is using artificial intelligence or using in a company that uses the artificial intelligence. I will answer as the former one, right? Probably what I would like to be part of it would be in the computer vision field, because it's a subfield of artificial intelligence, and I'm doing my my final paper in this area. So that's what I have more context of, right? So probably I would like to work with it.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. Guys, you guys are back. So how was the conversation? Melissa, how was it?
it was very, very fruitful, interesting, clarifying. We discussed a lot about many aspects, and we started to speak about other questions, like questions about society, inclusion. And in my opinion, it flew very, very well. I really enjoyed the conversation, very fruitful, very enlightening.
Awesome. So you guys were like beyond the topic and have a discussion like with more details and further of the topic. Nice. So we have 1 minute, so let's speak really quick. Douglas, was your first time? How was it?
I was amazing. So the subject is very good. So the people, we have a good speak about the subject. We expose your different things about that. So I am feel comfortable to try to speak, but at least I learned some things, but I am very happy for speaking here with you guys. Thanks so much.
Nice, welcome, and I hope to see you again next Wednesday. Aline, please tell us how it was for you.
Yeah, for me, it was so good because I love to talk about technology, and artificial intelligence is so interesting for me. And yeah, for me, it's so good.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. You did great. And yeah, so I sent our YouTube video. So please go over there, give us thumbs up. And I also sent a survey. So if you guys can give a suggestion, comment, write something that you don't like or any suggestion will be welcome. And that's it, guys. I really appreciate you here, and I hope see you again next Wednesday or in any immersion that we have. Okay, see ya.
Thanks, Dai.
Bye bye.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
everyone.
guys. Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Thanks.
See
Bye-bye.
you. Have a good week.